Steve, welcome to the show. What's up?
Hello, what's going on, everybody?
Not much. Listen, we're putting together our fantasy team, and we know that there's the possibility that we could pick somebody up off the waivers. Steve, are you worth picking up this week?
Yeah. You can go get me. I'm gonna work for you guys. I've been working for you for the past couple of weeks.
Oh no, you've been killing the past couple of weeks. I just want to know, like, are you a decoy this week, or are you one of the main guys? We're trying to figure out.
We all live. You know, we got a slinger back there. We trying to all eat.
We're all eating.
I'll tell you what, both you guys, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Steve Johnson, been ripping it up, fantasy numbers, and good luck getting them now because these guys have been picked up off the waiver wire weeks ago.
Yeah, you know, Steve, I wanted to ask you because listening to post game on the Bills Radio Network on Sunday, I thought what you said was pretty amazing, and a lot of it had to do with I dropped a lot of those passes in practice during the week, and they went to me still. Maybe you could tell us the story and what was going on.
Well, I mean, it's basically about faith and confidence in the guys around us, and like I said in the conference, you know, we ran this route like 2 or 3 times, and I missed it. And they could, you know the business. You don't do something right, then they can easily put somebody else in there. But you know, the coach had confidence in me to keep me there, and Fitz had the confidence to keep throwing it to me. So, you know what I mean? It comes a time when, okay, you got to sit back and just think about, hey, man, look, you messed up a few times, but they're still going to you. So don't drop your head. Keep your confidence and just keep it going. And that's what happened in the game. We didn't even practice it in pregame. So, I mean, we just went straight to it. So I had to step up to the occasion and make those plays, and I ended up making them. You know, they had the confidence in me, and I stepped up for them.
How do you shut out the fact that maybe somewhere in your head you're going, Steve, you dropped this pass in practice, man, don't blow it. And then sometimes that type of thinking will even get you to bobble it more. So how do you get past that?
Well, it's crazy because like all the way up until like kickoff, I was thinking about that. Like I was talking to David before when we went back inside the locker room. I'm like, Dave, man, we didn't even run a slant. I didn't even get a slant in before the game. So I was thinking about the whole time. The next thing you know, once kickoff started, it was like my whole mental just changed. Like, man, it's time to eat. It's time to get these boys. And I didn't even think about it at all. I didn't even remember that I dropped the pass in practice. I was just ready to go.
Well, I would think then that's pretty important. Steve Johnson is with us, your Buffalo Bills Player of the Week, and the stats were pretty impressive. 158 yards and a touchdown. That was 19.8 on an average. So then going into this, even though you didn't get all the touchdowns that Lee Evans was getting, you knew that you were a recipient a couple of those balls that Ryan Fitzpatrick was throwing. I mean, right between guys. He barely had inches to get these things in. So as a receiver, what were you seeing? Were you like, I'm covered all day. There's no way they're going to get this to me. And then there's Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing the ball. What were you seeing as a receiver?
Well, it's just basically if the quarterback is going to throw you the ball, I mean, obviously you see something there. Sometimes it's just like it's iffy where, hey, man, I don't know if you should throw that, but for the most part, he's throwing the ball to you. So you know what I'm saying. He got to see something. So you got to do your job too. You know, he's doing his job as a quarterback, getting the ball out, and we got to do our jobs as receivers to catch it. So you know, man, that's basically it.
Steve, you're leading the team right now in receptions with 25. You're leading with yards. You're leading with yards per reception. You're leading with touchdowns with 5 on the team. How is that changing the way teams are covering you, or is it? I know Lee Evans still is the guy that gets respect, but how is it changing?
Yeah, no, honestly, it hasn't changed. It's still, I mean, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's still easier, you know what I mean, because the guys are still rolling coverage to Lee. So, I mean, I'm pretty much by myself. So, I mean, we'll see what happens this week with the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure that they're probably still not worried about what's going on 13, but you know, I'm gonna make them recognize, and then once I get that roll coverage to my side, then it's gonna open up for Lee and Roscoe some more. So you gotta have to pick your poison between us.
Yeah, I guess with Lee getting 2 touchdowns last week, that will probably help keep a little bit more pressure over on his side to free you up a little bit.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, with three touchdowns.
Oh, so, yeah, you're right, 3.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna keep them rolled over there. So, you know what I mean, hey, keep on rolling coverage so I can keep getting open and turning some heads, but. It's all good though. As long as we producing and trying to get this W, you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. But as long as we are producing individually, that win will come together.
Steve, did you catch any of the stuff that the Baltimore Ravens were saying after the game? I know there was some talk before, but there was talk afterwards, and they were dishing out a lot of respect towards you guys.
Oh, Well, I mean, I didn't hear anything, but I'm hoping they have some respect for us. That's I mean, after all, that's what it's about as far as men, earning respect. And I'm pretty sure we didn't have any going in. So that's basically what it was about. You know what I'm saying? They thought they would probably roll over us, and we was all just go come in and just give them an easy win. But nah, it's still fight. I mean, the record don't show that we've been a great team, but if you sit down and watch our games, you know what I'm saying, you'll see fighting. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can earn respect from anybody.
Yeah, both Ed Reed and Terrell Suggs said that you guys probably should have gotten the W. Both said that you guys had an explosive offense, and Suggs said, don't forget, these guys put 30 points on the New England Patriots. So this is a good offense, and they probably should have gotten the W.
I mean, that's pretty good to hear, coming from those guys and coming from a team like that. So, I mean, yeah, you could say it gives us more confidence as an offense to continue to produce, but I mean, we've always had the confidence in ourselves and each other, to put points together and make plays like that, like we did on Sunday, and put up those points.
Steve Johnson, Buffalo Bills Player of the Week. Steve, what do you like to do in spare time?
I'm either making some music on Twitter or on the PlayStation playing Madden. That's pretty much it. Or I'm probably walking around Target, just looking strange.
Steve, well, let me ask you, first of all, with Madden, do you play yourself? Do you play the Bills? Do you play other teams? What's your favorite team?
Man, the Bills all day. I mean, I've been playing video games and football games since I was a kid, and I always create myself. Now I'm on the game. I don't have to create myself. So,
are you happy with yourself?
I take advantage of that all the time.
Are you happy with yourself on Madden?
I'm thankful that I'm on a game and stuff, but I mean the ratings when it first came out kind of was weak, but I mean I'm moving them up every week, so hopefully I can get past 70 now. I was at 59, so
59.
I'm good. I'm moving up. I'm moving up in the world, baby.
Don't you feel like getting on the phone and calling Madden and going 59? Are you kidding me? That's what you gave me?
5 touchdowns, 4 games. Come on now.
Hey, but I mean, what do you expect? I only had like 12 catches in like 2 years.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I wasn't mad. They could have gave me like 30 rating or something. So
yeah.
I'm cool though.
What about you've already doubled your first 2 years.
Yeah. What about at the house?
Sure.
Do you have a studio set up? I mean, is that something that you have, or do you go somewhere to someone's house?
Well, I'm getting things set up, but for the most part, I go to my teammate Ashton Ubody's house. He has a full studio and everything. So we go over there and mess around a few times and lay down some tracks, and that's pretty much it.
Is he any good at it, or does he just have the studio?
No, he's good. Well, he doesn't write lyrics or anything. He just make like beats and produce and what I'm saying and set tracks and stuff. So the lyrics and stuff come from like other guys.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, Steve, thanks for coming on the show.
Appreciate it.